Hero time starts now.
My name's Amelie, and I'm an anime maverick.
From the land of crazy hairstyles and overly ridiculous weapons, it's time for the Anime Mavericks podcast. And now, here they are, your Anime Mavericks.
Hello everyone, and welcome to the Anime Mavericks podcast, the official anime podcast of RVT. We want to thank you guys once again for joining us here this week. I'm the Shades.
I'm Yummy.
And I'm Mike Shell.
We, of course, are your Anime Mavericks, and we're here to bring you all the anime news, reviews, and interviews that you crave. So, Mavericks, how we doing this week?
Okay.
Quiet week, I assume?
That's crazy. Yeah, I got... How many extra hours of... I had 8 hours of overtime this week. They're like, come in 4 hours on your day off. And then it was like, can you work 2 hours on Thursday and Friday? And I'm like, yeah, okay. They had a person quit. Okay, yeah, we had a person quit. Right? No, not last week. The week before. And then it's like, yeah, it's like, okay, yeah, you can guilt me into it because I feel like a heel. Because then it's like, yeah, this person quit, and then I took 3 days off. I'm like, God damn it, it's a coworker.
You hate that feeling.
Like you couldn't wait. It's like, oh God damn it. It's like, I'm like, what is your other job? Where it's like, because I know she had another job. I'm like, I was like, did that one come back yet?
Well, Mike, I know your week's been pretty eventful, all things considered.
Yeah, pretty eventful week. Mostly the good news in all this, though, is most I was doing this so that my wife can get insurance under me so she can deal with the issue that's been going on for a while. And good news, she got insurance as of yesterday.
Woo!
Woohoo!
Hooray for being healthy!
Yep.
That's why I'm working. It's like, need the insurance.
Still have. For those who didn't hear, this last Saturday, the Fezhead over here got himself... He liked it enough, he put a ring on it.
No, quite literally, I tied the knot.
Yeah, I saw that.
Well, congratulations to you, my friend. I hope you and your wife have a happy life together.
Well, as I say, happy wife, happy life.
Indeed. Now, since I'm willing to bet most of you didn't come in until after the intro, you might not have heard what we played right before said intro. So I'm going to go ahead and play it for you one more time because we're bringing back something for the beginning of the show that we've been doing on the Ranger Recap for quite a while, and we used to do it for the Old Rising Sun, but now we get the chance to do it here.
My name's Amelie, and I'm an anime maverick.
Yeah, we got plugs again. Now that one I got myself back at MetroCon. However, the next couple of plugs you're going to be hearing in the next month or so are actually courtesy of Zeltrax Millennium, our new public relations manager, because that man has been working like a freaking machine getting us plugs for both the recap and the Mavericks. And may even have more on the way, but I don't want to announce anything yet because nothing's been set in stone. But once I get official word on when it's happening, we've got something big coming down the pipe. That being said, now, I will be playing some of the Old Rising Sun plugs in the future as well, but we are making efforts to try to get updated versions from the VAs that we got because there's some ones that I really want to get new ones of, such as Leah Clark, Terry Doty, Rachel Messer, Jeremy Lee, and others. But we do have a few others, new ones down the pipe. One of them, which if you were paying attention to to our Ranger Recap this last Monday, should come as no fucking surprise, but that's for later down the road. That being said, tonight, it is viewer choice night, so we're going to spin the wheel and see what madness you fuckers have put us through this week. Let's be honest, your track record with the viewer submissions have been not as lovely as they should be. And I'm not exactly holding high hopes for this one, I'll be completely frank. But we'll see. Maybe I'm wrong. I've been wrong before.
So if you're being completely frank, can I be Dr. Forrester then?
Too sweet. That was hilarious. Anyway. And then after that on AMTV, we've got another fun AMV. One that I think is going to be quite... Well, one that is something you're going to remember. I'll just leave it at that. Something that you will remember. But first, it is time for everyone's favorite topic. It's the anime news of the week. And of course, starting us off as always is our anime informer, Yamayanji. What do you got for us this week?
I have a story about a old Fox Kids show that I watched more than I'm comfortable admitting back in the day. For some strange reason. So Discotech is turning to the anime community for help in locating the Moncoli Knights and Metabots English dub masters. So I guess the other day, Justin Vegas, who owns he owns Media OCD, which is basically they do a lot of DVD mastering and finished work for companies like Discotech. And he was reaching out on Twitter because as somehow when this tweet goes, so someone found out Discotech has Moncoli Knights. Only one problem: the FOPS dub masters can't be found anywhere. Recruiting from Japanese masters not possible. We are officially asking the community for help in finding them. Yep. So basically, they were, it's like if everyone remembers Moncoli Knights, it was a cute little kids show, which, as I said, I remember watching. And they're looking for so we can't locate the original Japanese, so the original dub masters, because they want to be able to put that out and preserve it for posterity. And we don't know if they're anywhere. I think someone speculated it might be in a Disney vault somewhere, because I think it might have been a Saban show.
I think that was a Saban production, which means more than likely when Saban sold everything to Disney, I think Disney might still have them, which... Oh, good luck with that!
So if anyone listening works, probably works for Disney, where they might store old shows, maybe think about making some copies and slipping them somewhere to someone, or just dumping them in an envelope and, sending them to Mike Toole, and he'll forward them along to Justin. But yeah, so basically, and unfortunately they need the actual, broadcast masters that were, used for the U.S. markets, because apparently they would, with various editing tricks to cut for runtime and stuff, you can't pull the audio off of something else and just slap it onto the Japanese master, because it's a full TV show. Editing that would be a nightmare, and it's just not feasibly possible. No,
it's not.
Yeah.
But hey, you know what? Still, I remember watching Metabots when I was a kid, so I'm looking forward. I would love to see them remaster them, clean them up a little bit. Obviously it'd still be a little dated, but aged. The animation be aged, but bring that show back out there, let people see it. And I believe Metabots is starting to make a small resurgence, so who knows? Maybe this is the right time to put something like that out.
Yeah, I just saw this and I just had to take it because, as I said, it's like I used to sit there and I was watching Moncoli Knights. It's like more than I want to admit. And it was a funny little dub. I don't know if it's remotely like that in the Japanese version, but oh good lord.
Still better than anything
show.
Still better than anything 4Kids ever did.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's move on from there. And between these two stories, we have something old, something new, something borrowed, and, well, in a way, something blue. Mike, what do you got for us?
Call out the fire brigade and get those buckets ready, because it's going to be a hot town in the old Tokyo town tonight. Yes, Fire Force Anime Season 2 premieres on July 3rd.
Woo!
Yes, announced the official Twitter account for Fire Force manga posted a photograph on Tuesday that revealed that July 3rd is going to be premiere date for the anime's second season on TBS. Also shows the debut of the platform on at Tokyo Station, other train stations in the Kanto area as well. So it's getting out there that Fire Force is coming back, and Aimer is performing a new opening song called "Spark" again for the season. Cider Girl will provide the ending theme song,
Indeed.
and we've got some old faces returning and some new faces replacing others as well. So Tatsumi Minikawa, director of the 12th episode, is now going to be directing the anime in total, replacing Yuki Yase from the previous season, and also supervising the scripts. We're going to get a new CGI director in Shinya Takano, replacing Daisuke Kusaka. And Yumi Yusuke Tokado is going to be joining the returning staff of Hiruki Minorka and Yoshio Kosakaya as chief animation director. So a number of new faces coming up, but yeah, this is a great. Glad to see that this series is getting a second season already.
Indeed,
and
absolutely.
coming up fast.
But yeah, for those who haven't seen my review of Fire Force Season 1, it is an absolute must-see anime. Platinum seal of approval for this one. Go check it out. Go watch it on Funimation. You don't want to miss it, and get ready, because I am looking forward to seeing what they do for Season 2. If it's as hot as this one, as Season 1 was, it gonna be lit. It gonna be lit AF. Sorry, I had to try to stay relevant somehow. But now that's awesome enough. Having, looking for stuff for an old series and a new series getting a second season. But what about something that's a little bit of both? Something old that's now going to be new again. Because, oh boy, if you thought I wasn't going to bring up this story, you're out of your goddamn mind. We gotta talk about the return of a series that did not get enough love, thank you fucking 4Kids, but it is getting a brand new series, ladies and gentlemen, the return of Shaman King! Yes, ladies and gentlemen, the official website for Hiroyuki Takai's Shaman King manga announced on Friday, and the manga is inspiring a brand new television anime that will premiere next April. The anime will adapt all 35 volumes of the manga's new complete edition, which Kodansha will start publishing in print volumes on June 17th. The website also announced that the earlier 2001 to 2002 television anime will be streaming in Japan on the full Anime TV and Bonbon TV services. Yeah. So yeah, as Kira put it in the chat, Shaman King is getting the Brotherhood treatment. And unfortunately I'm getting interrupted, so let me just respond to this. But yeah, Shaman King back in town. But yeah, one of the series that got screwed over because 4Kids decided to get the rights to this and turn it into a, well, to be fair, Shaman King was not one of its more damaged properties, but it definitely did not do it any favors. And yes, Kira, I am well aware also, yes, my next Life as a Villainess Season 2 has been announced, but we haven't even seen Season 1 yet. I can't comment on that. But still. Now, my question is odds are good, yeah. And 4Kids or 4K Media probably no longer holds the rights to Shaman King. Who's gonna pick it up? Who's taking this? Alright, so looking forward to that. As we wrap up the Anime News Week, I'm gonna take a quick second. Actually, what we'll do... No, actually I can't do that because I gotta be there to announce it. But I gotta be right back for just a second. It'll take me 2 seconds. I gotta check something for Lady K, but I will be right back. Like I said, 2 seconds. Gotta love that. Oh, good question. It does not say who's doing the animation for Shaman King. And it's kind of weird. I guess because it's under Kodansha, they're probably going to be doing the animation in-house. That'd be my guess, because they're the trademark owner. I mean, they own, at least for the manga. So I'm gonna for now, until I hear otherwise, I'm gonna say it's Kodansha. And Viz actually lost the license, Game Fan. Anyway, with that said, it's time for our anime of the week. And then it's time, and because it is Viewer's Choice Week, that means it's time for us to spin the wheel. Let's see what madness you put us through this time. Randomizer, away! And it looks like we'll be looking at Sachibato, President. It's time for battle. I have no clue what we're getting into with this one.
Neither do I, and that even frightens me.
Yeah, coming from you, that is saying a lot, because that means, oh God, help us all.
Mm-hmm.
What doesn't help is that, even on Funimation's website, the rating for just the first episode is only 3 stars. Which, considering that user ratings tend to usually be pretty favorable, that's not a good sign. If even Funimation's user ratings can't praise this thing enough, I'm not happy. I'm looking forward to it. Or I'm not looking forward to this. Oh, it's an animation for an iOS game? Oh, they just keep piling up. The red flags are everywhere. JVK, what have you done? Mm-hmm. What have you done? Gardner, I wouldn't blame you if you ran. I get a bad feeling about this. Then again, I've been wrong before. Sometimes I've been pleasantly surprised, so you never know. But I can't. Sorry, go ahead.
I was saying, like, I'm having a feeling I should have made that mudslide I was thinking about.
You'd done that, you should have made some for the rest of us.
Yeah.
Alright, let me get the link in for the chat.
I had to make a trip out since I wanted to get my dad some Maker's Mark for Father's Day, and so I got the Kahlua and the Irish cream.
I would have taken some of that.
Nah, I shouldn't drink anymore. We're having some wine with dinner.
Fair enough. Fair enough. All right. Well, I think everyone now is relatively situated here. Let me just go ahead and full screen this for you guys. All right, is everybody ready? Much as we don't want to be. My wife's comment about her, well, what she's going through right now probably speaks highly about us, because she just went... I don't want to scream out the actual word, but you get the point. Alright, ready or not, let's get this started, ladies and gentlemen. Sachibato, President, it's time for battle. Episode 1, Induction as President. In 3, 2, 1, play! What doesn't help is that this is Funimation only. If this goes down, we have no backup plan. We may have to resort to outside measures. And also, there is no dub. Whoa, what the hell is that?
Someone was having fun with recreating Stonehenge.
Clearly. Get deepia.
Oh God, it's Ava 2!
I'm joking about Stonehenge.
Kirakuri, huh? Magic rocks. Of course it's gotta be magic rocks.
What sort of guy holds his hair with a ribbon that long?
I know, I almost thought there was a girl there for a minute. Damn it.
Yeah.
Oh, and it seems like he's got a crush on a girl.
And Clock, no. You are wrong. We are not having a good time yet.
Interesting.
I'm holding my phone. I'm holding it. I got a bad feeling about this. She's it. There it is! Yep. You ain't fooling me, series. I know that trap. Make it look like a love confession and it ends up being anything but. Oh, now you're just being a bitch.
Yeah. It's
Play with his heart, man.
Let's see. Young, reluctant president left behind from a older from a relative with an attractive assistant. I wish I was watching 01 right now.
That is your one, but damn it, you're on the money on that. Hell, she even has the giant things on her ear. Has giant things on her ear, over on her, like near her ears.
Exactly.
What the hell does this company do?
Oh, and there's the dreaded N word. Neat.
Well, this one would have a better paycheck.
And you think he is? Wow, she's ready for everything.
Yeah.
The hell did it say?
I understood one word in that logo.
Same. Oh, this looks like something right out of a mobile game.
Oh, you're just the head of an adventure party. So there are corporations in this world? Oi.
I don't think you can take any more.
Leg cramp.
And of course, all your other employees are all female. Uh. Oh my god. Oh, never mind. We do have a male in our group. God damn it, they all look like women!
Ugh. Why is everyone a trap in this mobile game?
Uh-oh.
This. Someone's hiding a demon. At least he's wearing a tie.
I don't think you're getting out of this, buddy.
Oh, we've been having the company here. You have shareholders?
Good lord, what kind of society is this?
Who the hell invested in this company?
Oh lord, this is gonna be a dumpster fire.
They would have been smarter to invest in Enron.
Ouch.
You know, at least someone's going with them.
There's a fucking loading screen!
I'm sure that matches an eye. Oh, maybe not. Still fun.
You dragged him into this. What'd you expect was gonna happen? That he's gonna be some kind of god tier level fighter? No.
Oh, this is a good person.
Yeah, there's the moment.
And then a monster murdered him, I assume.
Aww. Something's clicked. Ah. Well, that answers that question at least. Uh-oh.
Oh. Is the flower okay? Oh, he's okay.
Ah, crap.
Oh, Sticky.
You expect him to know how to strategize when this is the first time he's ever even been to a dungeon, it looks like? Oh, holy crap, he's being clever.
Ugh. That should be more than that. like a shrine.
And this is why being a nice guy pays off in the end. Yeah, you might as well just take the job, dude. You're not getting out of this.
Oh, good. The underage kid isn't drinking.
Think we found our student today. Ah. Nowhere to hide for you, pal. Quit playing with his goddamn heart! God damn it. I think he's finally accepted his fate. Oh, and now we get some foreshadowing of the later, of the other groups. What, Rivar or Rival? Wow, not even subtle. Oh, that didn't take long. You know, there are days I don't like being right. This is one of those days. But I fucking called this. The sad part is, it's not even WTF, it's just... Ugh.
It's WT meh.
No, I got a button for this. Where is my button? Or do I... Yeah, here it is.
That's the one.
Yeah, I think we're pretty much all on the same page here. What was this? What did this series do that we haven't seen done better 100 times than every other freaking fantasy show out there? See, now, I'm going to comment on what Voice and Kira are talking about here. Here's the thing. Yes, we can have hunches, but I've been surprised before. As my review of Love Tyrant today, that I put out yesterday pointed out, I expected that show to be a dumpster fire. And it ended up being actually legitimately fun to watch. And it's a very good possibility that this series actually gets funny later on, or gets, entertaining later on. We don't know. We can't just abandon ship the first episode in. That's not the point of this show. It is our job to watch these shows and give our personal first impressions. If the show sucks, the show sucks. It's unavoidable. We're gonna end up getting a few duds along the way. But if we don't watch them, how are we ever gonna find the good shit? Or find those hidden diamonds in the rough? So, yeah. When did this series come out? It's probably rather new, because... No. I need to double check this. I'm actually checking, yeah. This came out early... This came out a couple months ago. This is brand new. Good lord. And no, this is not an isekai, because they are all from this world. This is just a generic fantasy anime. Yeah, like, the characters are bland. The story is bare bones and basic. Oh, he gets to take over a company and they go on adventures in dungeons. It's based on a fucking mobile game. If you're expecting epic story from a mobile game adaptation, you've come to the wrong fucking place. Yeah, Cure. Because at least with Isekai, you can get an interesting story plot out of it. Good lord. This was as basic as you can get. I mean, for fuck's sake, it's so much of a mobile game adaptation, they left in the fucking loading screen! I'm sorry, I cannot ignore that. They left in the fucking loading screen, and the video was literally, like, might as well have been like a mobile game tutorial.
Yeah.
They weren't even trying to hide it.
Entertaining part of the show, I think.
That's the sad truth of it all. The fact that they left those in is the only fun part about it. Rick, how does waiting 6 months change anything? Like, legitimately, how does waiting 6 months after this came out, how would waiting that long would have changed anything? It would not have changed our inevitable opinion on this. It would have been the exact same anime 6 months later. Alright? I'm sorry. I see what you guys are trying to do, but it doesn't work. Your argument has no weight. And if you're saying because of a dub, I don't think a dub would have helped this. I'm sorry. This is staying because there's nothing this could have done to make itself better. Hell, we didn't even know this was a 2020 anime until we looked at the end. We could have assumed this was like from 2-3 years ago. So, bottom line, even though I'm pretty sure I know what the answer is going to be, would we watch more of this? Angie!
No.
Mike?
No.
Yeah, that's a no from me as well. Yeah, I don't see anything good coming from this. Good fucking Christ. And the worst part is it's a 12-episode anime, which means it could go on... No, it's only 10 episodes, unless there's still more coming. Considering this is... Yeah. Regardless, into the trash it goes. I'm willing to bet this is only a 10 to 12 episode anime, which means it could, but I highly suggest it doesn't, go on the watch party lineup. If anyone puts it on there, I might have to shoot somebody. That being said, if you guys have any suggestions for anime you'd like for us to check out here on the Anime Mavericks, maybe you'll come up with something a little bit better. Regardless, link for that is located down in the description below, or use !AMP to pull up the link to the Twitch chat. Remember the rules, only official websites or YouTube channels will be accepted. No straight comedy, shoujo, or drama anime, because those are hard to riff. 10 to 30 minute episodes only, first episodes only, unless you have a damn good reason otherwise. And remember to provide a link to the anime along with its title, on the off chance your link goes dead. With that being said, it's time for us to change channels and see what's happening on AMTV! Now, thankfully, our AMV suggestion is going to be a lot better off. I have a palate cleanser for us. Real quick, to answer your question, Cure, idol anime is open game. No, that is not shoujo. Shoujo means romance. To be fair, there's very few just straight romance anime, so you should be fine. But yeah, I've got a palate cleanser for you guys, and I know this is a good one. And it is one that you will remember. And yes, that is a hint. Though I'm sure a lot of you probably wouldn't get it. But nonetheless, enjoy tonight's video here on AMTV.
Concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50% pain, and 100% reason to remember the name. Like, he doesn't need his name up in lights, he just wants to be heard, whether it's the beat of the mic. He feels so unlike everybody else, alone, in spite of the fact that some people still think that they know him, but fuck him, he knows the code. It's not about the salary, it's all about reality and making some noise, making a story, making sure his click stays up. That means when he puts it down, Tox picking it up. Let's go.
Who the hell is he anyway? He never really talks much, never concerned with status, but still leaving him starstruck. Humble through opportunities given despite the fact that many misjudge him because he makes a living from writing raps. Put it together himself, now the picture connects, never asking for someone's help or to get some respect. He's only focused on what he wrote, his will is beyond reach, and now it all unfolds, the skill of an artist. This is 20% skill, 80% beer, be 100% clear, cause Ryu was ill. Who would've thought he'd be the one that set the West in flames? And I heard him wreck it with the crystal method, name of the game. Came back, dropped Megadeth, took him to church. I like Bleach, man. Ryu had the stupidest verse, this dude is the truth. Now everybody giving them guest spots and stocks through the roof. I heard him fucking with that stock.
10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50% pain, and 100% reason to remember the name.
They call him Ryu, he's sick and he's spitting fire and Mike got him out the dryer, he's hot. Found him in Fort Minor with top, but a fucking nihilist porcupine. He's a prick, he's a cock, the type women wanna be with, and rappers hope he gets shot. 8 years in the making, patiently waiting to blow. Now the record with your notice taking over the globe. He's got a partner in crime, his shit is equally dope. You won't believe the kind of shit that comes out of this kid's throat. He's not your everyday on the block. He knows how to work with what he's got, making his way to the top. He often gets a comment on his name. People keep asking him, was it given that birth that doesn't stand for an acronym? No, he's living proof. Let him rock in the booth. He'll get you buzzing quicker than a shot of vodka with juice. Him and his crew are known around as one of the best, dedicated to what they do and give 100%.
Forget Mike, nobody really knows how or why he works so hard. It seems like he's never got time, because he writes every note and he writes every line. And I've seen him at work when that light goes on in his mind. It's like a design is written in his head every time before he even touches a key or speaks in a rhyme. And those motherfuckers he runs with, the kids that he signed, ridiculous, without even trying. How do they do it? This is 10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50% pain, and 100% reason to remember the name. This is 10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50% pain, and 100% reason to remember the name.
And there you have it. Remember the Name by Jazzit J. Or Jazzit J. Very fun, very energetic AMV. My Hero Academia. Hero Aka is the enemy of choice for that one. Remember the Name by Fort Minor is the song of choice. Thank you to Guts for the suggestion. And yes, for you 90s kids out there, for you late 90s kids, you might have recognized one of those voices, Mike Shinoda of Linkin Park. This was a side project he did during his time. I think this came out around the time of their second album, if I'm not mistaken. And what I liked about this AMV was that the lyrics really fit the characters they were representing. You know, Mike definitely, like, the lyrics from talking about Mike definitely fit Deku. Tak definitely fit Bakugo. And yeah, Ryu definitely fit Todoroki quite well. So I thought that was really clever how they made that work. So very, very well done stuff there by Jazzit J. And thank you, Guts. Again, another one of the runners-up from this year's VCAs. Definitely, I think this one definitely deserves some love. That being said, if you guys have any suggestions for AMVs you'd like for us to showcase here on the game on AMTV, link is located down again in the description below again. And also, you can hit !AMTV to pull up the link in the Twitch chat. Rules are simple. Only AMVs will be accepted. They must come from their original sources, whether it be the creator's official YouTube page or their page on animemusicvideos.org. And remember to include all relevant info in the suggestion form so that if your link goes dead, we know what to look for elsewhere. That being said, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to do it for us here tonight on the Anime Mavericks podcast. We want to thank you guys for joining us this week. If you enjoyed tonight's show and you haven't done so already, make sure you give us a follow to keep up with all of our streams and more. And if you can, subscribe to get access to our exclusive Twitch emotes, and our VIP Discord channels, and our loyalty badges. Speaking of Discord, if you haven't done so already, join our Discord server and give us a server booster. Meaning better audio quality for the streams and a whole bunch of benefits for you guys. So definitely don't miss out on that. And of course, all of our other commands are located down in the description below. Learn them, use them, love them, and they will love you. But in the meantime, I want to thank you guys for joining us as always here on RVTV. We are your Anime Mavericks, and we will continue to bring you all the anime news, reviews, and interviews that you crave. On the Shades.
I'm Yami.
And I'm Mike Shell.
And we'll see you guys next time. Rock on! Special thanks to my patrons like Voice and our Frozen Travelers. Subscribe today to make these streams even better.